friends, welcome to Freedom in a Budget. I'm Kelly and I'm super excited for today's video. I'm teaming up with Brad from the Fin Mindset. We're going to talk about how much we are saving for retirement, how much we're putting in each month, each year, all of that, all of the nitty-gritty details, our retirement plans, our thoughts on retirement, all of that. So if that is something that interests you, stay tuned. If you are new to Freedom in a Budget, I'm Kelly. My channel is all about living life well on a budget. And a budget doesn't have to be constricting and you can't do anything. No, a budget gives you freedom, gives you permission to spend. It gives you permission to do the things in life that you want to do. My husband, Jamie, and I are debt-free. We paid off all of my student loans. We cash flowed my car, cash flowed multiple cruises. We are, I think, in Alaska when you guys are seeing this right now, on an Alaskan cruise. And we just bought our first home, which is so exciting. And we really worked hard in saving for that and all of that. So that is some really, really fun things about me and my channel. And I post videos 3 to 5 times a week. So please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join the family. If you have not already, please go check out Brad from the Fin Mindset. His info will be down below in the description box. He is awesome. He's a really good friend of mine. I cannot wait to meet him at FinCon in a couple of weeks. And his channel is awesome. It is all about investing, and he's gonna be paying off his debt in like 2 months, which is amazing. And he's really big in the FIRE movement, and he is a wealth of knowledge and motivation. He is so inspiring and a really, really great guy. So go check him out. Let him know that Kelly from Freedom in a Budget sent you. All right, before I get into everything, I have to introduce my main man over here, Mr. Piper. He is the mascot of the show. I do have Skylar back there, but she is sleeping. She's always sleeping. But Piper will come and go into the video, so if you see him in the background causing chaos, just say hi to him. He's awesome. So I want to say that our investment strategy has really changed over the past couple of years as my husband Jamie and I have really learned about investing. It was something that was we don't know what we're doing. What is this whole stock market thing? I don't understand, and it was just scary to us. Now, I will say that we did receive some money after my grandmother passed away because my mom had previously passed away, so we received, my sister and I split her share of the money that my grandmother left. So when we received that money, we did 2 things with it. We paid off all of the rest of my student loans with it. And then number 2, we hired someone, a financial planner, to invest it into the stock market for us. Because at that time, this was several years ago, before I started learning about investing and everything, and I think it was even, no, we did have the channel then, but it was very new into my financial literacy journey. And so we paid someone to invest it into the market for us, and we paid them the 1% to do that for us. So we do have about $50,000 in that account with them, and they give us updates and everything like that. But ever since then, we have done all of the other investing on ourselves, and our original plan was to continue putting money into that account and growing it with them. But now that we are, more knowledgeable about this, then we are doing it more ourselves now. And now that the house is done all of that, we're going to be starting to do even more research, especially following the FIRE movement ways. And if you don't know FIRE, and if you're confused about FIRE and Dave Ramsey and everything, I did a video where I teamed up with JJ Buckner, where I compared the FIRE movement to Dave Ramsey and kind of broke it down, all of what one believes, what the other believes, all of that. So I'll have that link down below for you guys, and then at the end of the video as well. So stay tuned to the end for that, and you can just watch it right from there. Super easy. But with the FIRE movement ways and just the way that they do, investing with index funds and different things like that, and dividends and all of that, we are learning a lot. I will say that it is kind of intimidating. I'll be honest with you guys. It's a little intimidating to be a female in the space talking about investing. A lot of, the big people that you see on YouTube are guys. And so I don't know, I don't want to be sexist, but it is a little intimidating. And my biggest fear of, talking about investing is I don't want to steer you guys wrong. When I would talk about paying off debt, it was very, let's pay off debt, like get it done, kick it to the curb. Can't really screw you over. But with investing, I could give you the wrong information and then you are thousands and thousands of dollars in the hole. So I want to make sure that I'm giving you really good, solid information before I talk more about investing on the channel. So more investing in content is to come, but please just bear with me. I'm learning, I'm growing, I am learning new things about investing every single day, but bear with me. So with that being said, we do have several investment accounts of what we're doing with our investments, and I'm going to go through all of those with you. So the first one is our IRAs. We max out our IRAs every single year, which is $6,000 each or $12,000, which is super easy. So it's $1,000 every single month that we put towards our IRAs. We have maxed them out the last 3 years, which we are very proud about of doing that. Now, you don't have to max them out in full. You don't have to pay them out in full. If you want to put $50 a month towards your IRA, that is totally okay and totally doable. So get your IRA set up. They're so important. Start now. Start now. If you don't have your IRA set up, please go do them. Next up is 401k. So I'm going to put some information on the screen for you guys just to kind of break down 401k and what that means. Now, Brad is in a different situation because he is a teacher. So I'm going to be talking about 401ks and he's going to be talking about his school or retirement plan. So it's going to be cool that you're going to get a different perspective from Brad in his video. So for 401ks, here's what you need to know. Anyone age 50 or over is eligible for an additional catch-up contribution of $6,000, and employers can contribute to, but there's a $56,000 limit on combined employer and employee contributions. $62,000 if eligible for a catch-up contribution. So I know it sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Super simple. So Jamie and I both contribute to our 401ks. We contribute different amounts just because of the way that our money is set up. But Jamie contributes 6%, which is about $400 a month, and I contribute 10%, which is about $500 a month. My company matches up to, well, that was 7%. It was up to 6%, but at 50% match, which is really like 3%. But they just upped it to 7% coming January 1st. So that's really exciting. So coming the new year, it'll be up to 7% at 50% match, which is really 3.5%. Now, I do get a ton of questions on my channel about the Dave Ramsey 15% rule. And do you count that employer match in your 15%? I personally think no. So if you are contributing, 10%, 5%, whatever it is, don't include the 3% company match. That is just icing on the cake. Only count the percent of your income that you yourself are investing, not the matches. So I hope that makes sense. Next up is Robinhood. Robinhood is a really fun app that I just started using. If you guys don't know, I do have a video down below in the description on a beginner's guide to Robinhood. So if you're new to investing, new to Robinhood, it breaks it down. I walk through, I have a screen share of me setting up the account, me buying stocks, me buying, I think I did about one dividend on it, and really going through that whole process. So go check that video out down below in the description and it'll be really helpful. Also, if you do want to sign up for Robinhood, I do have a referral link down below as well in the description right with that video where you get a free stock for signing up and so do I. So it's a win-win for both of us. You get a free stock, I get a free stock, and we both win. Typically when I do get those stocks, I sell them back and then I buy something bigger with them, but they are exciting. We are not currently adding to my Robinhood portfolio. Now I do want to start doing dividends and doing more with Robinhood, but right now we haven't for the past month or so, but we do currently have $359 in our Robinhood account. All right, and lastly is our Vanguard account, and that is the account that I talked about previously with the money that we received from the inheritance. We put in $50,000. Currently, it is at $52,000, so we did get 2%, $2,000 gain on it, but we are not contributing to that currently. So you guys want to know how much we have total and how much it breaks down to our income? So we currently contribute about 18% of our income overall, and we have $111,000 in our retirement funds. That does not include our liquid cash or anything like that, not our net worth, but we do have $111,000 in our retirement, and we're contributing about $1,900 a month on average to our retirement, which is awesome. So we do want to increase our retirement, especially now that the house savings is over. We were saving between $3,000 and $6,000 a month for our down payment. So now that that is over with, we want to start, putting away more towards retirement after we kind of finish furnishing the house and doing all the upgrades. The house needs some work. We have to buy a dining room table set. We have to buy, different things like that. So the next month or two, it's going to be, a lot more house repairs. but we do want to start, contributing more to our retirement. Our goal is to get up to 30% of our income into retirement for the next couple of years. So that is our goal. But also, with that being said, we do want to start putting extra towards our mortgage, especially because our mortgage is brand new and it is heavy on the front end with interest. So I just made, our first mortgage payment isn't due until September 1st. I just made a little extra principal only payment of $200 yesterday, and I just checked my account this morning, and because of that $200 that we put towards principal only, it saved us $438 in interest, which is crazy. And so that gave me a high, oh my gosh, we got to put money, especially in the beginning because it's so interest heavy. And I did the math, and if we put $1,000 a month towards our mortgage extra, which is totally doable in our budget, we can take 18 years off of our mortgage, which is crazy. And I have a very, it's hard for me of deciding if, we want to pay off the mortgage early, if we want to put that money towards investing. My gut tells me pay off the mortgage early. It's debt. But our mortgage rate is 3.875, which is a really good interest rate for a mortgage. And we could potentially be getting a lot higher return on our money in investments and dividends and different things like that. So it's hard for me. It really is hard. So Jamie and I really have to sit down and talk of, maybe splitting it 50-50. So say we have an extra, $1,500 at the end of the month that we have to play with. Do we put half towards extra mortgage payments and half towards investments? What are we going to be doing with that, and kind of splitting it? So I do want to grow our future, but at the same time, I want to get that mortgage out of there, especially in the beginning. I want to make as many extra payments to combat that interest. And it was crazy. I was looking at amortization schedule for our mortgage, and it starts at $1,000 a month in interest, and then $500 towards principal, and then it goes up in principal $1 every single month. So it's $500, $501, $502 each month, and then it goes down, and then the last month you're paying barely any interest. So if you're going to pay extra towards your mortgage, you want to do it in the front end. Most people try and pay it off at the end just to get rid of it, which is, that's great to do, but if you can make extra payments, do them in the beginning. That really is going to be the biggest bang for your buck and save you the most money. So I just went on a really big rant right there. I'm so sorry. But if you made it to the end of the video, please leave the secret emoji. Don't forget to go check out Brad's channel. He is awesome. Let him know that I sent you over at the Fin Mindset. Here are my social media handles and blog. I would love for you to follow me. Go check out my blog. I have a lot of great articles on there. And subscribe if you're new. So please subscribe and join the family. All right, guys, go check out the Dave Ramsey versus Fire video.